Hi, we're Mendelian, and we tell you if you're likely to pass on genetic diseases to your children. So nobody's perfect. We all carry mutations. Personally, I carry 2. On average, we all carry 3. And the problem comes if you and your partner carry the exact same one. If you do, then you're likely to pass on genetic condition in probability 1 out of 4 to your next child. I don't have to convince you that this is a big problem. There are 200 million people that are affected by the disease. The diseases are severe and in most cases incurable or deadly. Now, this is the good news. The biotech industry is booming. That's the cost of DNA sequencing. It's plummeting. It's been divided by 10,000 in the last 10 years. But if you want to do a DNA testing tomorrow, you'd have to go to the hospital and you have to go through all of these steps, the DNA collection kit, the sequencing. You'll have to do bioinformatics on it. It's just too much. And so when we talked to the hospital and we asked, why are we not doing more DNA diagnosis? They answered, there are 3 main problems still. First, DNA data is still very complex. It's hard to process, it's hard to analyze, it's hard to store, common big data problem. The second is that you have to cross-reference that with the research. And the research is going so fast at the moment that it's just hard to follow up. And third is that we're missing trained geneticists. We're missing bioinformaticians, big data guys. And so at Mendelian, we're trying to centralize everything. We want to do from the moment you spit to the moment you know everything. So let me give you an example. For instance, we were inspired by what happened in the 1990s. You know, if you wanted to write a blog, you had to be a PhD in computing. You had to handle the server, you had to know CSS, HTML, and then WordPress came in and said, you just have to type in some text, and this is your blog. We want to do the same thing with genetics. So we'll collect the data, we'll work with the sequencing partners, we'll centralize the knowledge and the expertise. We also developed a proprietary algorithm that go on these databases and organize and make sure that, it's updating live. So the business model is quite simple. It's licensing deals. We just take a fee. These are our clients, hospital, labs, sperm banks, anyone in the preconception field as well. So I just want to mention that to tell you how different we are from them, because they're making a big mistake. They're a consumer-facing company. So they give diagnosis to patients. We don't want to do this. We're stopping one step earlier. We're empowering doctors with tools so that they can give the diagnosis. And that's why we're also cleared on the legal side. That's the reason why they got shut down by the FDA. So this is the team. We all met at Singularity University last summer at Silicon Valley. We were asked to work on a big problem using disruptive technology. The whole founding team is engineers. Paco is our big data guy. He just sold his company to the biggest bank in Spain. Fran is the perfect business guy. He went to McKinsey and then did an MBA at INSEAD. I just graduated from computing 2 years ago from Imperial, and then I worked in the biotech industry for 2 years as a product manager. On the advisory board, we have Professor Mandel, who is a world-renowned geneticist. He's been in the field for the last 40 years. And Dr. Medrano, he's quite famous in Spain. He works in health innovation and how to adapt technology into healthcare. We also have Sarah, who's taking care of the legal and the privacy side on the data part. It's quickly where we are. We have a prototype. We have to make it fully functional in the next 3 months. I forgot to tell you, we actually added someone to the team this week. She must be there, so we're very happy. It's another bioinformatician. And we got contacted by IndieBio, which is the biggest incubator in the space. That's quite exciting. We're meeting with them next week. I just want to leave you with one thought, because it's not only about Mendelian diseases. Once the sequencing is commoditized, and once we manage to build a scalable platform that we can deliver to health professionals, then it's going to be cancer predisposition. It could be complex diseases. It could be much more. And I think that's what's really exciting. We've yet to uncover what the full potential of genetic is. Thank you very much.